To be fair, we haven't requested a meeting with the tourism minister. She's been busy on other issues, RTE, etc.
They're in the room next door at the moment. But anyway.
Yeah, no, but I mean, to be fair, there are enough tourism agencies between Fáilte Ireland and the others. The ITIC, who are the transport, the Irish Tourism Industry Confederation, the Hotels Federation, they tend to do, I mean, they're all on side. Everybody thinks the cap is insane. But I mean, our focus is on, and what we've tried to be, and I'll give you the letter that we sent to Minister Ryan on the 7th of March. Yeah, we've tried to be positive. It's not just lift the cap, this cap is stupid, but it's lift the cap and allow us, we will guarantee you 50% traffic growth over the next 5 or 6 years, which would fill all the hotels and the restaurants and the boats and create enormous new employment here in Ireland. And I find it very deeply disappointing that, having given Minister Ryan that proposal, 2.5 months later, Minister Ryan hasn't lifted a finger, hasn't replied, hasn't done anything at all. We did get some letter from Jack Chambers, but it didn't say anything. But it was pretty much, we acknowledge your letter and we're looking at it. I mean, if we make a submission, we're Europe's largest airline. We make a big submission to our transport minister. We expect action, and we would expect a reply. I don't know if any other multinational came to Ireland and promised to invest in this case. Basing another 16 aircraft would be 2 billion of additional investment and creating about another 7,500 jobs. You'd be straight up to Farmley or wherever it is government operates these days. And so I think we suffer sometimes because we're Irish, and there's an assumption, it's just Ryanair. We should, and government should, have a more focused approach on capturing this growth, because it's being lost to other EU countries at the moment.
In terms of just one point, there was one point in one of the documents you sent us about the Dublin Airport Environmental Subsidy Scheme or something, that there's some kind of scheme that is supposed to incentivise people to bring the new aircraft, but you're quite critical of that scheme.
We are, as
why?
Yeah, the IAA...
I don't know the scheme, so maybe just explain it to us.
Well, I won't explain the technical, but basically the scheme is you should have lower charges for more environmentally efficient aircraft like ours. The way the DAA have implemented the scheme, you'll have more. It actually penalises our more environmentally efficient aircraft. The IAA have actually intervened in this about a month ago and said to the DAA, go back and revise this. Okay. Your environmental modulation scheme doesn't work. It's penalising greener aircraft and incentivising older aircraft. Like, it's insane.